Yeah. Alright, boys. What's good? So I'm finally starting on the front bumper for this gem. As you can see, I already made my little cuts for where the front bumper used to be. Okay, that's gone. So we're past that stage. I got some of my pipe. I need to get metal still, but for the time being, what I'm starting off with is I'm going to cut probably here somewhere, remove this whole cross member and these, give me a better angle on my skid plate, because that one of those is going to sit about here, and I'll have a skid that comes up, you know, and we're getting rid of this. We're going to push this back. We're going to go way down, and it's going to be rowdy and nasty. That's the plan. So yeah, I am going to set the time lapse up after I get the grinder and sunglasses, because you know the vibe. And we are going to get cutting and start getting shit out of here. I have to do the Marlin Crawler alignment kit on this thing too, so that'll be fun, but I'm not doing that for a bit. So for now, we'll chop this off. It's going to be a shame though to get rid of this nice hook, but it's alright. The bumper will be solid, so I'll be good. I'll be good, because I'm going to mount it to the stock mounting points. And under there, I actually already have made up a template for my holes. So I'm just going to really be using the same bracket to keep it simple, since I don't have nice tools or a big budget for this project. So this is really what we're working with right here, but it's pretty spot on. So I'm going to get a plate, cut it to this size with a grinder, and one of the mounting points will be on here for the skid plate. And yeah, so we're basically going to get into it and get cutting. Let's cut to that time lapse. Like the pun, LOL. Alright, boys, so I did a little bit of off-camera work. I took off those two supports, just those bolts, and then those two bolts were in this. I took this off, and you can see there and there, and then I zip tied it up to this bitch. So it's out the way and it's snug up there as much as I can. You can't really move it much because the lines are hard, but it's fine. I have, as you can see, opened up this whole cross member quite nicely. So now I can chop the bitch, probably like here. Something like that, I don't know. I'll try and make up a semi-straight line when I get around to cutting it. Kind of taking my sweet time with this little project, so you know, we'll see when I get to it. But yeah, that's the plan. It's gonna be kind of a pain because I'm using a freaking grinder. I might have to break the old Sawzall with a metal blade, but yeah. Well, here is what I have taken off of the front end. I clipped this plastic. There's supports for the front skid. Here's what I cut off. Probably gonna snag that off there to use, but then the bash bar, which we started with obviously. And this is what we've got so far. So now we're gonna trim this up, get the rest of this shit out of here. I cut in the perfect spot though, because this is actually close. So I'm gonna weld this shut, weld this all up good, grind it down and make it look nice, clean it up a little, you know the drill. But yeah, I'm gonna snip off the rest of that ugly ass shit, because it was a hard cut to make without trash in my AC, so, in my radiator. So I'm gonna just pull down with the radio bust and I hear it. Scumbags. But anyways, yeah, so that's the plan. I'll throw it on the time lapse, I suppose, show you guys what I'm gonna do here, and we'll get her done. Yo.